Hey, it's Friday. We made it out thrifting. I think we may make a beeline to the decorations and check that out first and then kind of work our way back. Oh, there we are. Definitely going to just dive in. Holy crap, it's the Bill Murray. It's the Halloween Bill Murray. He's supposed to do something. It's so funny. I can't believe there's like two of those in existence. I'd say we filled up on decorations. I'm excited. Oh, they made a clock just for me. It's beautiful. We're gonna take a brief break and test these lamps. So far so good, $2, blow mold. Lamp 2 works. That guy is so awesome, vintage 1990s. It's hard to see this one, but it works. All of the lamps work. This guy is only $1. Again, vintage 1990s. I'm so excited. And then this guy's got randomness in the record section. I keep having to come back and check because they keep putting new stuff on the tables when I walk away. Like, these were not here before. I don't know what they are, but they weren't here a minute ago. I wish these weren't so damaged. Those are early. I want to say like 40s. But they're just so chipped. Well, that's an interesting piece. It's pretty scuffed up, but it's cool. This is the area I kind of like at this thrift store. Just digging through boxes. Sometimes you find absolutely nothing, and sometimes you find a little something. That's funny. We did a total loop around, and we find him back where we were. Our last stop, Salvation Army, and this guy almost came home with me, but he is missing an eyeball. Unfortunately, he is not coming home with me. Getting my truck back, $510 later, and it's still not up to par. But that's what's left of my front shock. One of them.
They made its own hole.
Yeah. It'll buff out. And we're back at the house. My truck made it, all $510 in new parts of it. This is everything we purchased today. It's a good thing that we did really well at the first place because we didn't buy anything else. We went to, I think, 4 other stores and didn't find anything else. But the first place, we did pretty swell. I'm going to start right here in the front with this bird. It is awesome. We paid $8 for it. It is signed. It is a vintage Brad Keeler. The mold number is 700. We are having a really hard time figuring this one out. Is it a peacock? Is it not a peacock? We can't find anything on the mold. So we're going to do some more research, but some of these Brad Keeler ceramics go for a ton of money. So I think we did pretty well on this one for $8. These adorable little pumpkin ordeals, I couldn't test because obviously they don't have bulbs. So right now I'm going to put bulbs in them. Bam! And they both work. I paid 50 cents a piece for them. I have absolutely no idea what they're worth. I do believe these are vintage, but they are not marked anything. So I'm glad that they work. I'm going to do some research, figure out what I can get for them, but I feel like low end $8 to $10, and I've got $1 invested. So yeah, it's not a great profit margin, but I do think that they'll sell. And if anything, I can stick them in the booth for $10. We are getting stuff tagged up and ready to go to the antique booth and decorate for the holidays. I'm so excited. This guy is pretty awesome. Obviously, Tasmanian Devil. He is vintage. Applause. I paid $2 for him. I believe he's marked 1997. Let me get the sticker off. Yes, 1997. And they're going right around $25 and $30. Just needs a little bit cleaned up, but he's cool. He's got his rope. He's in really good shape other than being a little bit dusty. I love Taz. It's so my childhood. Also got this awesome little lamp. Let me get him out of the plastic. does appear to be vintage. It does appear to be hand painted. There is no damage, and I tested it before I bought it for $2. He's awesome. I am pretty sure I'm going to list this for right around $25. And I shouldn't have that hard of a time getting that. It's not going to be too bad to ship. It's maybe between a pound or two, maybe 2 to 3 pounds. So not too shabby on the shipping, which is good. This is probably my favorite. It is vintage, again, 1990 something. Let me see if I can see it. It does work. I tested it. 1993 Trend Masters ink. I haven't looked this up yet. It does work. I tested it, but I feel like we should look it up right now. Whoa. Do you guys see that? That is a sold. Yeah. Sold. 1993 Trendmaster. But that says it's a blow mold foam light up mummy. It is not a blow mold. But yeah, $85. I find that a bit ridiculous. I don't know, there must not be very many of them because I can't really find anything listed, and that is the only sold price that I can find. I still think $85 is a little bit much. I'm probably going to aim for like the $45 to $55 range with accepted offers because I got them for $1, and I think $85 is a little bit much for him. But let's talk about blow molds. Obviously, this is not your lighted blow mold, but it is made by the same company. It is Empire. It is vintage. It's super cute. I think I paid 50 cents for it. Now, these aren't worth a ton of money, probably looking at $10 to $15, but it's going to be super easy to ship. It's not fragile at all, and I doubt it'll last very long, although I've never actually sold one. So, I don't know. Verdict is still out on whether or not we'll keep it for a while. He's cool, though. Now, I did see The Witch when I was looking him up, and it was a sold listing. Let me see if I can go back to it. Oof, $13 on auction. That's why I don't auction stuff off very often, unless I know it's really rare and has a killer market. We're probably going to aim right around the same, like $40 for this one. Probably 45 to, I'll probably do 55 or best offer on the Mummy, and then I'll probably do like 45 on the Witch. Best offer included on both because I paid $1 a piece for these two, so I got them for a heck of a deal. Now, this is a blow mold, and it does work. I plugged it in. I think we'll have to look on the bottom because I do not remember who makes this. General Foam Plastics is who made this. Let's look this up. Well, interesting. I'm not having any... Ooh, that'd be cool to find the alien. I'm not finding much luck on finding any sold comps. That's the closest I could come for $24.99, one bid, which means it was auctioned. So, it does have a little bit of fading on the front. Therefore, I'm probably looking at about $35 to $45 realistically. I paid $3, so I think I did pretty well there. There's no cracks or breaks or any major damage, just that slight fading in the front, which really isn't that big of a deal. Now this, I must have been in a buying mood. This is a 1972 Mattel Big Jim lunchbox. I paid $1 for it. Really, it's only worth about $10 without the thermos. I don't know. I thought it was cool. Like I said, I must have been in a buying mood because I don't think normally I would have purchased that, but it's cool. It's from the 70s. It was $1. Whatever. And then I got the skeleton. I paid $1 for the skeleton. I think I'm going to hang him up in the antique booth, put like a $10 price tag on him. Paid $1 for him, but he is pretty cool. Maybe like 12 to 15. Who knows? I might start out at 15 and then as the season progresses, drop his price if he doesn't sell. So I think we did okay, even though it was only one store that we purchased items from. I think we got killer freaking items. I'm super excited. I'm going to start listing these guys because we didn't sell anything in the last 24 hours on any platform at all. So after spending $510 to get my truck back, I need to make some money. So I'm going to start listing these guys really quick. All right, I am signing off for the night. I did pretty good today. I got everything listed except for these three. I'll get those done tomorrow. Have no idea what else we're doing, but we'll see you then. Bye.